What's up, man?
What up, brother?
How you doing, Dion?
You know. Oh man, we got a lot of headroom up there.
Oh, what headroom? Is that not good?
I mean, I should tilt it down some more. Yeah, isn't no jaw. Yeah, it's too much headroom.
That's progress, Chaz. We getting there. I still been going to the gym, doing my thing. Do you hold on to what?
Holy draws, or you let them go? The funny thing is,
It's a great question.
I've never. So I have some favorite Manscaped draws.
Okay.
That is eaten up in between my thighs. And I forget every single time I put them on. I was like, yeah. Why do one of my thighs is exposed and one of them is closed up? And I keep putting it back in the dirty clothes versus throwing it away.
I will let the elastic go. Like my elastic, I'll be like, hey, bro, it's time to ring these in. But I'm just going to the gym. I got the granny panties. That's the same thing. So usually throw them away. What's on your shirt, Dion?
Oh, this is like a Chinese version of I don't know, Chinese Korea version of Star Wars.
Definitely looks Korean.
Korean? How you know the difference between Korean and Star?
I watch a lot of subtitle movies.
Looks Korean.
Looks Korean. Definitely looks Korean. I haven't seen you in like
Yeah, man.
2-3 weeks.
We've been working, man, and I apologize, yo. I haven't went live since.
Mine has been super light. I've been a couple times a week instead of the usual 4 or 5. So
Yeah.
sorry, sorry, but we're back.
See.
What's the show called? The episode of Lackaroni Chaz.
Yeah.
So thank y'all for joining us.
Beard game is there, yo.
Hey man, let me tell
Chaz
you
is
what.
making fun of my beard, yo.
Nah, man. I said Dion was combing it, and I said, "You first off to have stuff to comb. It's a great thing. You know what I mean? It's like you ever see when a dude, like a newborn baby, and like there's hair up top, right? Like there's hair there,
Yep.
but it's like not. It's thin. It's like your beard is thinning.
I feel like a teenager who just got a mustache, like the peach fuzz.
You see
Like,
it.
What she was
this
having?
thing?
yeah, man.
But from here, it looks great.
Looks great.
Yeah, it's like it connects fully. That's the thing.
But don't look at this side though. This side over there on that bull. I got a patch right here. Just like I don't think we're ready yet.
And then Dion's hair is long enough, right, on the side that it all looks connecting.
On this side only.
Yeah.
So all my pictures gotta be like this. You know, girls got their favorite side. Yeah. Luckily, I got 2 dimples. So you know, when people, whoever got one dimple, they always like lean on one side.
Yeah.
So I can be like,
Hey man, you got really big dimples too. No one ever talks about Dion's dimps.
yeah, man.
Show them again.
I got a bunch in my butt cheeks too.
Oh well, that's good to know.
Put those out real quick. When I smell, they go in like. Beep.
I got little ones. I got like 2 small ones.
And your hair's covering them up. You don't have to
Yeah.
expose those, man.
I will one day when I have something to do it for.
You know that dimples are weak muscles.
Really?
Yeah. It's supposed to poke out, but they're just weak.
His face is like,
They're perfectly symmetric, weak muscles.
I like women with freckles.
Women.
I'm freckles over dimples.
Freckles over dimples.
Yeah, I don't go like, oh, look at those dimples. But I see you with freckles. I go,
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, what's up, freck face?
Freck face. I like them more than the cheeks. Versus that's it.
Oh, what?
Just right here. Not like all over.
Wait, with freckles.
The freckles.
Oh, yeah.
Not the dimples.
Wait, what?
Dimples right here.
Yeah, no, that's cute. The freckles across.
Yeah,
you know,
just on the cheek.
and then, or like, I don't mind the entire speckled body. Like, oh, look at this speckled person. Yeah.
You know, it's only white or black people who have freckles. Do you see anybody other races that have freckles?
Latinos.
You know, Latino with freckles. They get pissed because my
I
point
used
don't
to see
make.
this girl, I think freckles in Spanish are pecas. And so I used to call her pecas.
Have you ever seen an Asian person with freckles?
I haven't.
You seen an Asian person with dimples?
I don't know.
That's crazy, right?
I'm sure there are, of course. Because, like, somebody was telling me, like, hey, man, Asian people don't have little people. Like, well, that can't be true.
Oh, man. How do you think about that?
That can't be true. Have you seen one? Like, just because I haven't seen one doesn't mean that's not his trick.
Or I've never seen a skinny little person.
No, I don't think that's even in their DNA.
It's not in their DNA.
It's dwarfism. It depends. I think there's
Like
different
somebody's
types.
like, "Well, you were malnourished, brother." Like I've never seen a malnourished ribs, like bony, like a little Snoop Dogg.
I've seen them like 6-packed out though.
Yeah.
I've seen them in like great shape, and I'm like, yo, these cats is little monsters, dog.
Even though they're small, they're really heavy too.
Yeah, you know my nephew's a little person,
Right?
and he's 14, but he's small. He's on a scale, he looks light. But you hold him up, bro, he's a boulder, bro.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah. What happened? Like, what happened? Like, does the organs keep growing? That makes sense. That's why they're big. Because their organs keep growing, but their bone structure's not growing. I'm trying to think of what happened for them to be small.
I should know this.
You should know this. Why?
Because
it's like you studied it.
I definitely didn't. I didn't even look it up at all. You know, and it's weird because when he was little, he looked, he was like a normal kid. And then, but you would see a 5-year-old next to him, you'd be like, yo.
Yeah. When did you notice? When did you notice that?
Just anytime we'd be out. Like, anytime you were out and they'd be like, how old is he? He talks so well.
What age? How many months he was like, I think my son or my nephew is.
No, I think we knew pretty early, but you just don't notice until you see him next to somebody when you're younger. And then you see the body. So because his legs were really bow-legged, if they were gonna try to break his legs, to try to fix him and stuff like that, or they might have actually done that. I think he did have surgery on his leg, so stuff like that. Yeah, it's just the body type and stuff comes like that. Mm-hmm. And then we're trying to find the trace of it, but we don't know anybody in our family who has it. And,
that's crazy. Yeah.
It's
maybe on the mom's side.
We don't know. And that's what we were all talking about. We were like, does anybody know who traces that? But it's 1 out of an 80,000 thing, I think.
Really?
Yeah. So, yeah, man. And then most people, I've seen 2 little people will have regular size.
That's crazy.
Yeah, isn't it?
That's not crazy.
It can be like a mixture, but the kids might just come out regular size.
I want to know.
Interesting.
Why is it offensive to use midget? I know I shouldn't have said it. Because I'm going to say the M word.
Why? I shouldn't say. No, I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I just couldn't think of it.
Well, I was like, do you say the M word?
How
do you say it?
I don't now. Look, Anderson said talking about I had moles and freckles.
Ain't no way.
I got the Morgan Freeman's coming in, bro. Is it this side? You see him?
Ain't nobody got no moles and freckles. You gotta just pick and choose. Your body knows what's happening.
I love the fact that little people can have normal size kids. I felt like little people was more of a horrible term than the midget or so. But
I think
also, what do I know?
because the jit is always considered it is all. Well, I think it's the it.
The jit.
Because mid is not it's like a middle version.
I think people just use it disrespectfully over years. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, he's a midget. And then people are like, But anytime, if you call me a black, I'm hot about it.
Yeah.
He's a black.
But you still say a little person. He's a little person.
Yeah, but if you call me a black, but if I say a midget, but if you say he's an African American, it's different. Mm-hmm. If you call me a black.
A colored?
Come on, man.
Yeah.
But then white people would trip me. They were like, but it's personal color, but I can't call you colored. That's right. You put the person, a human, in front of it.
Right.
And I was trying to explain this to somebody, and they were just like, I just don't understand.
Yeah.
I was like, well, actually, I was like, a lot of those terms are used to dehumanize people.
Right.
So actually saying a human of color.
Somebody on Instagram had this great analogy of, it's like a white person say, why can y'all use nigga, but we can't use nigga? Like, you guys use it in songs, we go to your concerts, and why we can't recite the lyrics back to you? And he was like, what you have to understand is black people use it as a family sort of relationship. Like we have a relationship with each other.
Ta-Nehisi Coates.
The black guy?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like,
on down. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
well, you tell it for the people. I know you're talking about.
And he was like, we have a relationship. Like, I have a relationship with my wife. Mm-hmm. I call her honey, beautiful, sexy, all the time. But if a person on the street says it, that's a problem. He was like, my wife has a relationship with her friends. They call her bitch. Hey, bitch. But if I do it, it's a problem.
Right.
It's a great analogy.
That was a great analogy.
Yeah.
Ta-Nehisi Coates is an author. I only heard of him because he did the last Black Panther comic series.
Oh,
so then I was like, oh, who's this guy? Had no idea he was a big author.
But I also thought it was, damn it, what is his name? He's the guy who created House Party.
Oh, you're talking about, he did a different one. You're talking about Rodney Barnes.
Yeah.
He did a previous one in 2006.
He did what?
He did a different version of that because he did Boondocks also.
Okay.
And he did it in 2006. I think it was Rodney Barnes.
No, that don't sound right. The guy who wrote and direct House Party and
I know you're talking about because he did both because they both worked on Boondocks. If it wasn't Rodney Barnes, it was not Ralph Walker. What's that guy's name? Going through all the black.
Yeah, all the black.
All the blacks.
You know the long out trying to keep people entertained. We trying to look at something. It was Reginald Hudley.
Reginald Hudley. Sorry.
Yeah.
They both Reginald Hudley and Rodney Barnes both worked on Boondocks.
Okay.
And they both worked on. I think Rodney Barnes did that also.
And there's another girl. Damn it, I'm not doing this again with her. But she is a black author who I've been following for years, and they had the opportunity of letting her write Shuri's story. I can't think of her name.
Like her own comic?
Yeah, her own version of Black Panther. Recently, this was like within like 5-6 years.
Shuri gets dope in that comic series.
I'm nervous about Black Panther, man.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
What are they gonna do?
If you had 100% creative control and you're a writer, you're a showrunner. We give you 100% creative control. Knowing where the Marvel Universe is going, how would you fix and keep the story going, the Black Panther story going, but also tying the death of, the untimely death of Chadwick, and knowing the multiverse and anything that can kind of fix it? What would you do?
See,
Minute
the
one.
The multiverse, they cheat. It's a big cheat for storytelling. Okay. I really hate it.
Sure. and trying time travel.
Yeah, it's a big cheat. But every comic book series does it because they run out of stuff. And then they go like, how can we start this all over? Honestly, they should just recast.
Don't they acknowledge it?
No. I mean, you can always do a big send-off for something for somebody, an ancestor thing. We can get it. You know what I mean? That this is a big send-off for our guy. You know?
Minute one, what are you doing?
Minute one, I'm addressing... I would have Chadwick doing... Or I would have T'Challa doing a press conference. Right? Because that's how they ended it last year. Right?
The same one?
Well, I wouldn't be the same one. But because in the end of the first Black Panther, they were talking about they're going to start giving all these technologies to different places. And I would... be talking about the loss of Tony Stark, right? And I would be talking about the loss of other Avengers.
Who's a new actor?
Who would it be?
Yeah,
I would want that cat from. He played.
So you recasting?
Yeah, I'm
for
recasting.
Real?
Yeah, because T'Challa is an important character.
Okay, you
know what I mean? And for it to be one movie of T'Challa doesn't do Black Panther any justice as that. Like Wakanda, the world of Wakanda is better than what they did with T'Challa as Black Panther. You know, opposite of Tony Stark. Tony Stark was the best part of Iron Man was actually Robert Downey Jr. I don't think that Chadwick was actually the 100%. Best part of Black Panther.
100%.
You know? So he didn't do something where I go, no one else can do this role.
Right.
It was just that he passed away. Not that he was not great or amazing.
Right.
Right? But it's just like, oh, he died. So they should 100% keep the movie going on. They did the exact same thing with it's weird to watch Iron Man and you watch Iron Man 2 and it's like, that's Don Cheadle now. Yeah. You know, even though he's not the star. Right. But it's like, yo, what else are they just had to stop his story now? Yeah. And it's like, but in the comics, like his story still goes. I would
open up just like I did with the I never cease. I started with like a mission, another mission of tying in somebody that can a throwaway character of Black Panther, like they did with Captain America. 2, kind of like the guy who the kicks. Start off with like a throwaway character that can kind of get people excited. Black Panther is fully in a suit.
Mm-hmm.
Find somebody that can do his voice.
Mm-hmm.
And
never take his mask off.
and in the mission, either he gets captured, and then the rest of the crew has to find him, and they find out he died or something like that, or he gets captured. Then the multiverse happened and kind of like got zapped away, or something that happened that kind of we lost him. So it's like we got to figure out another king. Because 20 years from now, people ain't gonna know anything about Chadwick Boseman.
Right.
It has to make sense for some people. Because somebody 20 years from now, let me start from Marvel 1.
All they're gonna do is just reboot everything soon enough. Like they're gonna they're gonna be a whole they're just gonna do it again. You know, there's gonna be a whole new Kevin Feige type of person, a whole new what's the dude's name who did Iron Man, directed it. He played Happy. What's his name? Kevin.
John Favreau.
There's gonna be all these new casts and these new visions.
They're not gonna be better. They're gonna do that. This is too much.
No, they're gonna. It's exactly. They just rebooted Star Wars and called it a trilogy.
Well, they didn't reboot it. They're still the same characters in it.
It's the exact same story.
It is.
It's the exact same thing. The exact same beginning. I said, you guys are wild.
Yeah.
All they did was reboot it. They just did a 300. Like it's 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah.
Like this ain't got a damn thing to do with anything.
That's why I hate Star Wars.
You killed off everybody from the first one. How is this a reboot?
Star Wars is trash.
They did a horrible job, bro.
I'm talking about episode 4.
Well, it's not.
Trash.
Well, you're wrong about 4, 5. And
Dude,
6.
it was just groundbreaking. It was the avatar of its time.
It was groundbreaking for a reason.
Yeah, it was just like, what they did? Look at the lightsabers. Look at the powers. Look at it. It's like he figured out a way to make people. The story is just it's a space cowboy movie.
Way to pick on somebody who did something in the 70s, Dion.
I said it was just groundbreaking.
Did you think that?
And I have a Star Wars trailer.
Did you also hate? What was that one big famous movie in the 30s? And
yeah, stop right there.
Dancing with Wolves. Did you hate that too? I never seen it.
I never seen that. I never seen a lot of those classics.
Shannon
Like Hannah.
What's that? Shannon Like Hannah?
Spicy original.
What's that? Spice.
They make fun of my simply wholesome. My water bottle. I don't know where that mug at.
So Jamoya, down. Sorry, good people. If you guys are in Dion's live, you can watch the podcast in real time. Lactose Entertainment is live.
Yeah.
Live.
What's it called? Citizen Kane.
Clockwork Orange. I've never seen any of those.
Yeah, the classic one. I know people. You gotta go.
What's the one with the? It was like it's named after a city in like Egypt or some shit like that. Not Cairo. I don't think it's.
That was the first one that popped up.
Bro, it's a big famous movie with Nazis and there's a shootout in the beginning. Crap. It's like an old Casablanca.
That's a city in Egypt?
Yeah, it's a. I don't know if it's in Egypt. It's a city in Monaco, Morocco. It's Morocco.
That's the name.
The state, country. It's Morocco.
Casablanca is a nightclub.
No, Casablanca is a city.
It's a nightclub. Casablanca is like the Pantages. It's like
It's because it's of the movie got really big and
a word
spot. Yeah, Casablanca.
I don't sound like an African.
What do you know about African language, Dion? How many African languages do you speak? Lack?
No, it doesn't. You said it's a city in Africa.
Yeah, or Morocco. I think it's Morocco.
That's a huge difference, man.
I think it's Morocco's in Africa, right?
But you said Casablanca.
It's a city.
It's not. Okay, look it up. City.
Yeah.
Are you right?
Come on, man.
Hey.
What's up, Moyo?
City in Morocco.
There you go.
Yep. Didn't know that. Good job, brother.
Smart.
Good job, man.
I only know that because of John Wick.
Really?
Yeah, they went to Casablanca.
Really?
And John Wick 3.
Yeah, it's in North Africa. Okay.
There you go. Come on, man. I don't know anything real. Just I go like, oh, this movie's informational.
Oh,
and I just retain it.
yeah. Is there anything that in movies that you feel like you learned? Like, man, this. Every time I think about that, I think about this movie. Anything else like that?
Probably. I remember from Fresh Prince when he did his periodic timetable and he was rapping it. He's like, a lot lithium. I can't remember it now.
Yeah.
But I remember using it in school and being like, yo, that really worked, and making a whole rap from it. So, but now I don't know any of those things.
I'm trying to think in movies that I felt like.
Why you don't like Star Wars, bro?
Who?
You. It makes no sense.
The reason why I don't like Star Wars.
Is this why you wrote your book the way you did to upshow?
Yes, I did.
Dion wrote a space cowboy book.
100%. I wanted to. Yeah. Somebody said. Somebody literally said to me, he was like, how you gonna be a Star Wars fan and literally took the same format of, I was like, same format. And I started kind of seeing the similarities. I was like, it's not the same format.
Everybody, they say every movie is the same because of the hero's journey story is always going to be. Right. It's a whole. What's that book called? There's a book called
7 Stories.
No, there's a book called Heroes of a Thousand Faces or something like that, and it talks about like how each story, each hero has that same kind of story. But I know what you're talking about. Also, like there's only 7 stories ever told, which I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, I don't know. I haven't gone through every single story that's told, but
yeah, I would say my story is more like The Matrix. I like the journey of him. My main character, like Neo, like knowing how powerful it is. Yeah. Not knowing how powerful he was.
He knows there's something bigger out there. He doesn't know what it is.
Well, he does know.
He gets an older mentor. They come. He teaches him the powers. They take down the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, but I'm sure yours is way different.
Yeah, no. It's very similar. I also want to do this. I'm a huge fan of breaking away the same story and making several stories, like the POV of your story of Sunday, POV of my story, and how they intertwine, and then we go out like that. Okay. So
sounds very lack brain.
Yeah. Like I was looking at my story and I was like, I can easily pull all these characters out and have their own stories, and then it'll be dope to kind of having to collect all these stories, and then they connect on that part where you read from the original book.
Here's my problem with writing stories.
Okay.
I don't want to do it.
That makes sense.
Because it's a ton of stories, right? And then I go like, oh, I gotta do this, gotta do that. But the stuff that I really, really want to do, I can't do because it doesn't pay me. And I go like, the other stuff that's like on top, I go like, oh, I don't want to do this, but this is paying the bills right now.
Yeah.
You know
the thing that creators go through all the time, and this is my whole plan. I wanted to have 7 forms of income that would have made me money in my sleep. Like I had the comedy rap album, the CDs, the T-shirts, the book, the locations and stuff like that. I wanted all that to keep making me money while I can do what I want to do. But the problem is, a lot of times when you say I have free time, money's on autopilot, you tend to be like, let me go and catch up on this series. I heard Bel Air was fire. Let me go and catch up on that. And then you be like, oh, let me create some content. Let me it was never like, let me finish write what I want to write while I'm
my own inability to sit down and focus. I don't know how you got a book done. Like I have no idea how you did.
4 years took it.
Yeah,
took me 4 years, man.
That's
not great,
and that sounds about right because there's no way I can sit down. Can we talk stories on here?
Sure,
let's talk stories on here. Some of these people who watch me live know these stories that I talked about. I want to do a story called Home.
Okay. Home. Is it an acronym? Okay.
Well, I want to find whatever African word would be for home. Okay, but that's just what it's called now. Okay. Home is about a Senegalese man in like the
slow down.
Senegalese in Senegal.
Okay.
Senegal,
got you.
Like the 1800 era where they're taking slaves.
Okay.
Okay. He's a trader. Not a traitor, but a trader.
Trader, yeah.
So he speaks multiple languages and he travels around, blah, 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 blah. Well versed in arts of defense, blah, blah, blah. All right. He's on one of his journeys, and when time he comes back home, he sees that his village has been raided. Okay. So there's a few elder survivors, and they say that some white men came, they took your son. And he's like, what? They took my son from me in whatever language that Senegalese people speak. Mind you, this is very inaccurate in every single way. Okay, so he tracks the people and he sees that they're on the boat. He's like, "Fuck, fuck." So then he goes back to his village. He asks more questions. They heard that one of the people were speaking Spanish, so he goes to Spain because it's really close to Africa, but probably not to Senegal. But whatever, it takes him some months. This is all over like a 10-year journey for the whole thing. He goes back, he gets information on these boats, blah, 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 blah. So he gets information on when these next, because it's the triangle, right? They go from Africa to the Americas to Europe and back, right? And then they just keep shipping people around. So he gets information on when their next shipment's coming. Mind you, a lot of people get murdered for him to get this information.
Right,
okay?
right.
And so, he speaks Spanish, maybe some French, but he doesn't speak English. Okay, so when he tracks the next voyage of when the boats are supposed to be docking, he goes and he sneaks on the boat. Okay, now he has an option to save the people on the boat or stay quiet and get the information that he wants to help his son, because he knows if he lets everybody off, there's going to be a big ruckus and they're going to have to, a shootout's going to happen. So he finds his way to the captain's quarters. He's sneaking around and he just sees the English language. So he just starts carving things of those same symbols in his arm. So it's like maybe Jamaica, Barbados, Haiti, whatever the words are, and he just knows that these are places that they're going. So then when he sneaks on the boat, they make it, everybody's asking him to help him get free, and he's like, shush, like I'm trying to get my son out of here, right? So we see some other people who either dive off the boat or whatever. We see one little thing, like you'll see somebody who dives off the boat and, or they jump off, they might get killed, and you'll see like a little blue light come up to them. And we find out later there's a whole water world, Atlantean kind of type of like freed slaves. It's kind of mermaidish who live underwater. Okay, a whole nother thing. Right?
Okay.
Nothing to do with that.
Right.
Something to spin off for later day. Okay. So he finds his way back. So he sneaks on. He finds his way to the Americas. So he winds up actually starting a mutiny, right? He kills a bunch of people, and the guys want him. He doesn't untie any slaves because they want to go back. He's like, I can't do that.
Right.
You guys gotta go.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, let us go. And he's like, I gotta sacrifice you all. Right? So he goes and he lets everybody. He just docks the boat, doesn't give a damn. Everybody comes rushing on. He sneaks and he finds like more important people, leaders, blah blah blah. And he just does on his mission of looking at papers, asking questions, see where people are. He finds out his son isn't there. He winds up taking a trip to the Americas. He finds his kid in one of those. Whoever, he finds paperwork where he's been trafficked to. Finds him, kills a gang of people. His son doesn't recognize him. So this has been some years now. His son recognizes him, doesn't remember the language. And so he's like, yo, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I don't even know what you're saying. He's like, what? And he's like, you don't remember the and he's like, I just been. So they don't know whether to trust. So he's like, anyways, we got to get out of here. The kid's scared to go. He's like, this is what I know. You know what I mean? I can't just leave. And he's like, yo. So they try to run. They get captured. He's a slave for a minute. Winds up killing everybody, right? They run off to Canada. And then he has to go sneak his way back to like Spain and whatever else, and then come all the way back to home, to Senegal. So that's that whole story.
Yeah, I like that.
So let me tell you how much I've written. Everything I just told you, exactly word for word. That's it. It's not a single in the bushes.
Why don't you just start writing it out then? I mean, not writing it out, but just verbally explaining that, like record yourself.
Yeah, I should have just did that. Well, I have all those beats written down. All the beats are written down. Nothing past the beats are written down.
Yeah, so that's the easy part. That's what you did right there. What you just did right there. That's the hard part.
Yeah, the story I have.
Right.
It's the actual sitting down and going click, 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 click.
My very first draft of my book is I verbally explained it to myself of like I'm not going there right now. I don't have a problem. I was saying I was doing the dialogue because I can quickly think about the characters and what they would say. All the other stuff when it comes to like, she stands up and she grabs the glass like that. That was all later. So I just did the dialogue first. And I recorded myself because I can think really quick without actually typing stuff out.
Okay.
Yeah, man. As you were saying that, about I don't know what you're saying. Like what you say? I don't know what you're saying. I thought of this wheel. Imagine this wheel. Imagine.
Are you saying wheel?
Will.
Like Will Smith.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, not like an actual wheel though. A wheel. What? I said I'm picturing a wheel.
A wheel.
A wheel. I use a. Why would I be talking about Will Smith when I say a wheel? A little person?
A will, like as in like my last will and testament?
No. WHEEL.
A wheel.
Yes. Well, how am I saying it different? A wheel. Am I saying it odd?
I can think you're saying will.
That's what I'm saying. What's the difference?
Wheel?
Wheel and wheel. What is happening, man?
Because you said you was like a wheel.
And I was doing this. I said a wheel.
But it sounds like will.
I said a wheel. Why were I talking about a human when I say a wheel?
Not that a will, but a will is something you leave.
Oh.
So I said a will? Like a will. Like a Will Smith. And you're like, no, like a wheel. And but you're like, yeah, like a will. And I'm like, so like your last will and testament? You're like, no, Chaz, like a will. The thing that sparks like a will? I got you. A wheel.
Are you saying it differently?
Wheel?
Say both of them.
Wheel and will. A wheel. Oh yeah, you got 4 wheels? It's a wheel.
So there's a difference.
And there's will.
Oh, there is a difference.
He's like, hey, I'm Will Smith.
It is a wheel. It is the eel. Because the eel, the wheel. I did not know there's a difference, yo.
I was just like, I feel like he's saying wheel.
A wheel.
But he keeps saying will.
Why are you listening so close, man? Pay attention.
Well, because I didn't know what you were talking about.
I'm already talking about this is a wheel.
This is a wheel. But you said will. So you're like, this is a will.
Like a
And I said,
screw?
this is a will? What kind of will?
Oh my God, I hate y'all niggas, man.
Sorry, bro.
I hate y'all niggas, man.
Yeah, I'm with you now.
No, you're not,
I do
man.
that. I can't say dow.
Dial.
No, doll.
Doll.
Yeah, doll. I'll be like, yo, you playing with your doll? That's how I say doll. And then everyone's like, a what? I'm like, a doll. Doll. But it's the Midwest. I get it.
It is.
Yeah, man.
I did not know there's a difference.
Yeah, I had to do that because for wheel to will. Because we all just be like, yeah, man, look on the wheels. But you got to be like, the wheel.
Let me tell you something, man. I need to do I need a speech coach. I fumble way too much.
Yeah, you are hilarious. Theon is not understanding English.
Oh my gosh, yo! And the worst thing is, though, I'm doing spelling is hard.
Are you again?
Yeah. I did wording is hard.
Oh, you doing? Oh yeah, they started doing it. Spelling is hard.
Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming
man.
up. So I'm nervous. Anyhow, a wheel. A wheel. It's not gonna have that much steam on it. A wheel. Imagine if you had a pie chart of information that you can store in your brain to be downloaded.
Oh, come on.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then it was like, and you can like you have to either trade it out, like you have to choose. Now I know how to speak German, but now you can't speak English. So it's like your speech wheel. This is your strength wheel. You know what I'm saying? Like anything, like it was like a pie chart of stuff. You had to take it out. It's like, damn it, if I take this out, like you had to, like, all right, what you saying, sir? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, listen like that. So
I can't understand German until I get back. Yeah. My mother with chick breaks. Fuck.
So you download this sort of information of like how to like to read, to write, like all the stuff like you got to take out to add stuff. It's like, you know, a whole bunch of important stuff in your body.
That's mad funny.
Yeah.
You know what I wish I could do? There's got to be a way to do this. There's got to be a way to make writing easier. Like, there's got to be a way to be able to think what I want to think.
Yeah,
and then
there
it
is.
happens. Well,
You have to verbally explain it.
No.
Press record.
Right, but you still have to go in there and like type it.
No, you don't. You can just do voice to text.
Yeah, they didn't even would they understand will and will right now?
Well, that's the easy part. You hire somebody to fix that.
That shit, when I do it,
Well,
I'm like, I didn't say any of these things. I didn't say any of these words.
Any of it though? No, they understand how certain things connect. They know that the WHELL. Oh man, fuck it. You know what I'm trying to say? They know that won't fit right there for certain words.
What tech do you use? What app do you use?
It is called.
It's like Google crap and it's trash.
Yeah, that's Google crap. Mine is called Natural Reading. Natural Reading 15. There's also one called Dragon. I do the Dragon. I'd rather do the Dragon.
Dragon.
Something Dragon. Let me get the name for you.
There you go. I'm learning. This is why I come to Lack.
Hey,
Not lacking information. Yes, I would.
Let me see.
Doctors use those all the time.
Dragon.
Down. Yeah, how y'all doing? I got these people. Did you say that's a movie idea? That sounds like it could be a whole series. Spice, I said it is a book idea. I wanted to do it as a. I wanted to do Home as a graphic novel series, and then one part would be 3 parts. One part would be his journey to get to the Caribbean, and then his journey from the Caribbean to the States, and then his journey from the States back to, or from North America back to the Caribbean. Would be the series, a trilogy.
Butterflies in the sky.
Proportions.
I just sent it to you. It's called Dragon Natural Speaking.
It doesn't have to be like Matt can use it, right?
Anybody can use it.
Okay.
It's like an online app.
Because you'd be doing this droid stuff, and like I don't even know what laptop this is.
It's a broken one. This is the same one I used when I went to the studio and I turned that mug around.
Oh yeah, and everyone was like,
Look what happened at that. A stenographer.
Yeah, but usually I pay for a stenographer. I'm not paying nobody to type what I'm talking. Like usually I have when we're working, we have like a writer's assistant.
How's Uncle Daddy doing? Damn, dude, I thought y'all called him that. Uncle Daddy. I can't think of his name.
Oh.
He was the assistant writer that was writing for us.
Markel?
Yeah.
Stepfather.
Good.
I just was with him the other day.
He's still writing for Bent?
Yeah. He's doing good. Markel's a young 25-year-old
beast,
writer, which is annoying as hell that he's 25 and he's a writer. Which he was a writer at 20.
Mm-hmm.
Must be nice, you know.
Mm-hmm. When I think about if anybody in their 20s right now, live your life now. Live your life now. Do everything. Do not waste any time in your 20s. Do everything. And then by time 30 come around, that's when people start bubbling.
Yeah. And
then relationships have already been bonded. You get hired for stuff. People just hire you because you're a friend. And then 40, you start to see the fruits.
The fruits of labor.
The 40s is like, hey, now we're living. Now we're going to Casablanca to eat a grilled cheese sandwich. But 20s, man, 20s is very important. You guess you get your foundation. If you go to any new city, I would say, if you born and raised in the location, you good. But still go everywhere. Go to everybody's parties. Go to every comedy club. Go to any event, birthday party. Do not turn anything down.
I want a redo in my 20s.
You do?
Yeah, would you take a redo?
Absolutely.
I would do everything.
Absolutely.
You're like, I have no regrets. I have regrets.
I was mad cocky. You know why I was talking? You know why I was cocky?
Why?
You know, people would say, because I always thought I was going to bubble in my 20s. It's going to pop, blow up.
Me too. Yeah.
So in my 20s, I was like, I want to see who's going to bandwagon when I blow up. So I'm not going to participate in anything. I don't want anybody to say he act different. Like, no, I was already different. I didn't come to any of your events.
20-year-old ego, bro, is crazy.
I didn't go to any of y'all events.
He's like, who's having a party? Who getting down?
But when I see people bubble up, I'm like, damn, they really grabbed their relationship. I remember they used to hang out all the time.
Yeah.
But I was definitely like, yeah, the fact that y'all ain't mess with me, the fact that y'all ain't gonna do stuff for free for me, the fact that y'all ain't come over to me lets me know that my circle is real particular on who they want to hang out with. Cool. If y'all ain't gonna hang out with me, guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to blow up, and I'm gonna watch who gonna buy tickets to the bandwagon. Mm-hmm. Yep.
How'd that work out?
I think I'm still respected.
You're very respected.
I'm still, known, but it's not like I'm the first person people think about or call for certain things. When I dropped my hip hop show, a lot of people, hey, I gotta get down. Hey, let me know what you're doing next. Hey, I got another. I don't know if you can shoot my project. I know this is coming.
Instead of seeing people being like, "Hey, can I help you sell it? Hey, can I help? What do you need help with?"
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you sell it.
Yeah. My guy, man. My guy.
I do my best, bro.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure it out.
That means I'm not gonna try that.
That's funny. Yeah, that makes sense. What's funny is the reason why I've been so cautious on dropping it is because I was nervous on the anticipation for the next episode, and I only got like 2.5 done. Mm-hmm. It's 4 episodes, and then I wanted to use the money from the first episode to kind of keep bringing out new episodes. But yeah, the person, the team that I'm supposed to sell it to, they have delayed the release, and because they're focusing their attention on something else. And I'm like, dude, I need this to pop. I need this to blow up because I'm putting way too much time and effort into this, and I need this to be released. So I'm trying to sell it so I can say, what do y'all want to do with this?
Yeah, I was going to say some other stuff, but we can probably say it off air.
Yeah, please. Yeah, please. Because that's why I said the team. Because I don't want to be like, oh, yeah, we still want it. we still want it. I'm sorry.
I'm like, yeah, well.
Yeah, and then we're going to release it tomorrow.
You should. It's a great idea.
Yeah.
You did it.
You know what? Another great idea? It is. I did do it.
Yeah.
From start to finish.
Yeah.
Which will as hell.
Yeah. Finishing something is a big task.
It is very hard.
It's exhausting.
It is very hard because, like, if you look at the amount of graphics and added things I had to put on that mug, and now you kind of learn from the things where when I shot it, I'm like, oh, I should have shot it like this. I should have added this to make my editing job a lot easier.
There's a big part of me that wants to quit writing and producing and just go do stand up because it was
easier.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yep. 100%. 100%.
It was more fun.
100%.
It was easier. All I had to do was go tell jokes.
Yeah.
I'll write during the day.
Brother, who you telling, dude? Who you telling?
When these guys be like, oh, you quit stand up, like, you guys have no idea how much work I do. Mm-hmm. It's like, you have no idea.
And it's not equal. I just wanted a show. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, I guarantee a lot of my comedian friends, they want to be on TV. Mm-hmm. They want to be in movies. Right. I was like, I'll meet you there. Right. That's my whole goal, was like, I got you. Right. Y'all handle it over there, I handle it over here. Right. We can meet in the middle when I hire my friends.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to be able to, I mean, now I know it. I know the business, right? Mm-hmm. It's a valuable thing that a lot of cats don't have. You know, it's like, that's a whole nother value. You know how to put together a whole show from beginning to end.
Absolutely.
Yeah? Right? From 100%. Idea to finish.
Right. 100%.
And how many other cats can say that?
They cannot. But you know what it makes me, the thing that makes us different between the two, us and comedians, stand-up comedians, is they get very vulnerable. They get very, they're not as powerful they are when they need that show. When they, you be on stage, I'm killing niggas, and they be like, Hollywood, you there on the audition? Whatever it takes. I don't know. I don't know what I need to do. Yeah, I can take a few things out.
Man, I hire and fire people. Like, we just hired Tahir coming up for something. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like,
yeah,
you know,
feels great.
Oh yeah, be able to hire your homies.
Yeah, it feels great. 100%. Yeah, man, I get it. That's what I'm saying. But when you see, I'm not gonna say no names, but it's a well-known comedian. Uh-huh. Never would have thought this brother would have came to me and asking for advice in producing and shooting. And I was just like, oh man. I was like, I have value on this side.
Yeah.
But it's like, I can't let no. He's like, I'm trying to figure it out, man. I'm trying to give your money over there. I'm trying to get that type of money over there, man. I'm trying to figure it out, man, because this stand-up thing is for the birds, man. I wish I could just be at home with my family, this and this, and creating content. And I was like, yeah. A lot of the comedians definitely want to do TV and eventually go to movies because it's great money. I know stand-up is great money if you're selling out every weekend.
Right.
But it becomes exhausting. Well, they do that, 3 or 4 days a week?
Yeah, you do
weekend?
Thursday, 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. Some do a Sunday show. Depends if you want to.
Some do it during the week.
Mm-hmm. Some definitely. I think Keon about to do a whole week in Vegas.
Whole week?
A whole week. He about to do 7 days or so. Yeah, man. I always want to quit and just go tell jokes. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do. Mm-hmm. Just go be funny. And then I have due dates and I have responsibility. And I'm like, oh, wow. I had a production meeting. You know how boring a production meeting is? I'm like, I don't belong here with these people.
Yep.
This is not me.
Yep.
Hey, Chaz, how we looking here? Hey, guys, I'm a screw up, man. I just want to go tell jokes. How did I get here?
Yep. What is your best show you ever did?
Best show?
Yeah, stand up.
I want maybe in Seattle when Tony did his special, his CD.
Scaredy Cat?
No, he did his. It was all an audio CD back in the day. I can't think how long ago it is, but that's when he had his appendix taken out.
Oh boy!
But I was ripping.
Yeah.
He was barely able to walk. I was killing.
Yeah.
So that was a great one. What else was there? I've had another really good set in Seattle. Seattle probably had the best ones. I forgot this little town, but they had a comedy club. Shout out to Fahim Anwar to put me on over there, and I ripped that one. And then they just had me come feature for the weekend. I was doing a guest spot. Mm-hmm. They had me come feature for the weekend after that.
I'll tell you something, brother. I did the Ice House one time. Mm-hmm. I did the Ice House, and from minute 10 seconds in, I'm not even going to say minutes, seconds in to the end, nothing but, I couldn't even think of the word. It was just like, bam, bam, bam. And then the dude was like, yo, I got the footage. You want it? I was like, yes! It was, I can see his face. And I was like, yes. I hit him next day. I was like, yo, where's the footage at? I got to post this.
Yeah.
I got to post this. It was a lot of freestyling too. So I was like, I can throw this away. And that's when I realized, I was like, dude, this is way too easy for me. Mm-hmm. But the problem was, I didn't have an end game for it. Mm-hmm. Like, I never see myself like, I want to be on the road. Because I felt like it would be like a never-ending cycle. There's never no end game.
Right.
But yeah, I can't even think of any of the jokes I said. That's why I was pissed, because he was like, yeah. Email me tomorrow and I'll send it to you. And it's a black comedian. I can't think of his name.
He's around?
Yeah, he used to be at the Comedy Store a lot. Tall. You remember Jamar, Jeremiah?
Not Willie Hunter?
Willie Hunter.
Oh, okay.
Willie Hunter.
Yeah.
Yep. And just never emailed to me.
You still hit him back. Hey, man. Maybe 10 years ago?
No, I hit up on Facebook, so the timeline of that might be still in there.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Chaz, I need a career change. Hi, what you want to do, Candace Muhammad? I'll hire you for something. Probably won't, though.
I probably won't, though. Hey, we love y'all, man. Thank y'all for supporting, man.
Chaz, I found it hilarious. Tony shouted you out, and then at the same time, casted shade. Chaz quit comedy. I was like, no, he didn't. Thank you, Moyo. I did not quit comedy. I literally produced it, so.
Yeah.
Moyo, I said the same thing, but the interview was good. I thought it was trash. That was great. Come on, dog, it's 4 a.m. What y'all doing? What's up, Zoo? What you doing up so early?
Come on, dog, it's 4 a.m.
What are you doing up so early?
Dude, why? Why are you on YouTube?
You guys got some questions, some thoughts? What are you guys thinking about?
Yeah.
I need to start doing an ask.
Yeah. The funny thing is, none of y'all in L.A. Yeah, I hate that y'all hire me. None of y'all are in L.A. We're not gonna fly y'all out. I had this dude, kid you not, this dude hit me over here. I hope he's not in his feed.
I know you're talking about.
What?
I know who you're talking about.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. But I got this morning. I'm not gonna say his name. Hello, my name is blah blah blah. I'm an athletic trainer currently, but I'm a writer and inspiring writer and director. I have a script, actors, and need some camera and guidance. Do you guys accept volunteers, shadowing, or any avenue who have availability? For some reason, for something reasonable, I can pay. I'm not looking for a handout, just trying to network through the business. Willing to fly out. Have done some commercials and a couple low budgeting as far as acting. So in my head, I'm like that's a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. What are you asking me? Like when you heard that, what do you think? Like, help me.
Yeah, I mean, I get he's like, I'm just trying to network. You're just trying to do something. So, like I said, I told Nene that I literally hired her because you said she came and did some free work for you. Mm-hmm. So I hired Nene because I said, hey man, that's dope. And then Deion speaks highly of you, you know?
Right.
So I was like, yo, come work. Right? So I get that idea if somebody's like, I'm just trying to, because you don't know who to meet. You don't know who leads to who.
100%.
Stuff like that. So I get it. Shit, I did mad free work. Mm-hmm. Right? We've all done.
Not flying.
Yeah, but not flying.
In L.A. You're losing money now.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know, man. Some people,
if they have the money, if you have a nice little healthy dad that's like, hey, I'm willing to spend, tens of thousands of dollars, you'd be in the hotel to work for free.
I mean, I met this girl. I mean, when I did improv, there was a lot of rich white people. Okay, in improv. That's why you don't see a lot of black people, because it costs them bread, right? Mm-hmm. And I've met a couple rich young white girls whose families were rich. And I remember this one girl was telling a story about her having these horses, right? And I said, "Oh, you got horses?" And I said, "Is your family rich?" And
we have an equestrian.
Well, you know how I know when people are rich, they go like, well, "What do you mean by rich?" Right?
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, you guys clearly have."
Yeah.
Because there's rich to me,
right?
And then there's like probably somebody who her family knows that's like crazy billionaire.
Right.
And I was like, is your family worth more than $2 million? She's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Once you hit M's, it's a problem.
I'm like, why would you think that? Like,
yeah.
And so then, her parents were paying for her to be out here, paying for her improv. Like, go pursue paying for her apartment.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, that's paying for her car.
Man.
And there was a couple of them like that. I said, that's insane, bro. I'm living in a goddamn van.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
It's just, man, I was like, you just born into the, you know, man. It's like,
that's what it's all about, man. I hate to, like when you think about dollars.
She quit the business.
Of course she did. She quit improv?
Oh yeah, they both. I see them like on IG now. One's went into real estate, and the other one's doing something.
Yeah. When you think about the money, it's not a lot. When you think about rent, you be like, I need $1,500, like actual dollars, $1,500 to live here.
Right.
You would think about that, you be like, or people back in Midtown, $400.
Right.
If I can figure out a way to make $19 a day, I can stay here. Yeah. When you actually break it down, it is silly to be like, man, if I can find a way to just duplicate this money every single day.
Right. I just hate that you have 30 days to get this money. It's like
that's
what always made it press. I was like, I got 30 days to find $600. I got 30 days. I'm starting with no dollars.
Yeah. And
I got 30 days to find $600.
Yeah.
I could go at 6,000 people for $1.
Yeah.
Right? You got $1, brother. Right? And I was like, man, it's tough, bro. Like, starting with nothing to build. Also, what I think people's problem is that they want to be looked at a certain way. I didn't mind living in a van and telling people I lived in a van. You know?
Yeah.
It was really easy for me to be living in a van and not having to pay about worry about rent.
Right.
All I paid was my gym membership.
Yeah.
So I did that until I could afford a place. And then the cars, I've never had a dope car, you know?
But your kids, though. You didn't have kids.
And I didn't
Or
have
relationship.
kids then. Right, or a relationship then.
Yeah.
I didn't have any
That's
of
a big
that.
difference.
It's a huge difference. Because then now there's certain, like, I can't expect them all to live in a van.
Right.
I mean, I would. I'm like, man, y'all better hop in this van. There's plenty of space.
What was you doing when you was living in your van with women?
What do you mean? Like, how would I
Like, how do you? Sure, but also, do you just let them know? Hey, this is what it is.
Yeah. You know me, bro.
How do you sell that?
Huh?
How do you sell that?
What do you mean? I came out here to do this. I live in a van. I remember this one girl was all down. She's like, I would move with you in your van right now. I believe in what you're doing. People just believe in you. You know what I mean? Like, I had a lot of people always tell me, like, no, you got it. You're going to do this, blah, blah, blah. I can see it in your spirit.
Yeah.
You know? Like, people they just believe in you and the way you work and the way you move. And for me, man, it just wasn't. It sounded dumb to go try to find rent just to hang out with people or to having a. I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
I can't afford that.
all right,
All right. To get your own place here, it was hundreds of thousands of dollars for a one bedroom somewhere.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then here, you remember there's one bedrooms, there's studios, and then there was these singles. Remember those? Like, I don't know if they're still around or not. I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
But a single wasn't even a studio. It was one room.
Right.
The bathroom, it wasn't like even, there's a kitchenette maybe. But it's one, a studio, you have like your own kitchen space, the room, the bathroom, a closet. Single was like, here's your closet. You live in here.
I'm thinking about making this into 3 singles right here. Like,
Here's your loft space.
Yeah, and just create walls. But it sucks is because people gotta walk through here. Yeah. You gotta create like a long hallway. So and everyone have their own little room.
Hey man, people will be in here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to have some retaining clients, man. My clients are such a one time, you know, because you gotta look at it like. My locations are like Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Oh, I love Black Spot. Let's go there and eat. Let's do it. They be like, I mean, doing it every day is kind of.
It gets pricey. We got chicken at home.
I mean, look, we're not even getting vegetables.
Yeah,
it's fun, but we don't have to do it every day.
Right.
And then it's like, why? I just got to find new clients, and that becomes exhausting.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all want Chick-fil-A over here? We got it 2 days ago. Oh, he's right. Yeah, how about you?
We're trying to eat healthy, man.
Yeah. Okay, but then fuck y'all. How about the books? Y'all buy some books? Yeah, we got it. We read it twice.
Bro, I could be online all day and make it look glamorous. I could make my life look so glamorous. I could be at the studio all the time. I could be hanging out, posting my pictures with different celebrities we work with, hanging out with my daughter, being like, set life, right? Get a big ass smoothie. I'm like, that is not the real.
Yeah.
It is not at all.
Y'all getting the truth right here.
I could post my laptop working, right?
We back.
I could do all that good shit.
Yep.
And be broke
as hell.
That's really killing. I think I would probably get more opportunities with people if I did that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I would probably get way more people.
But that's going to mess up your psyche, man.
Yeah.
That's going to mess up your psyche. And what bothers me, what I can't say bothers me is because what people, the way people look at me, I definitely want to bless people and give people advice and help them out. But it's a lot of like broke people. And they look at me like, Dion got money. Dion got resources. Dion got the bread. Help me, Dion. I'm like, I don't got what you think I got. There's no free helping.
Right.
I can help you, but you have to pay. You're not paying for my talent, you're paying for my time.
Right.
Once people understand that, you're not paying for my talent, you're paying for my time. You're literally pulling me away from what I really want to accomplish.
And your time is valuable.
It is so valuable. So what? I wanted to watch the 3rd episode of Winning Time.
I finally caught up on season 2 of The Boys. I have to watch
The Boys. I haven't watched it at all.
Oh, you'll love The Boys.
Yeah?
Yeah, The Boys is great.
How about WB and The Boys?
And also, you have a lot of series that you probably don't promote enough. You know what I mean? You got so much dope stuff.
Yeah, man.
And I know, does this bother you? You have fire sketches you put on IG,
and nothing happens.
They be fired.
Nothing happens, dude.
I be like, yo, Dion killing this shit.
Nothing happens,
I
dude.
repost as much as I can. I be like, Dion, I don't have a huge following, but I go like, Dion is killing this shit. It doesn't make any sense.
You know the one that made my daughters laugh. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Making your family laugh.
Yeah.
My daughters laughed so long, it made me uncomfortable because like y'all have watched it enough. Stop it. The one that made them laugh so much was the one about the you gotta drink more water. You seen that one?
You gotta drink more water. I don't think so.
So much to watch it. I'm not going to describe it to you. All right. When I said it was like, oh my god, this nigga so. She didn't say nigga.
Hey, happy belated, Shannon like Hannah.
Shannon like Hannah.
That's what I'm saying, man. Where's the air freshener? Yo, somebody blew this bathroom.
Yeah.
Didn't you just go in there and take a piss? Bro, you gotta drink more water, man.
Dion.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Dion gotta follow. It's so funny, bro.
I said, yeah. What if you had to? What if you had to spray after you take a piss?
I gotta follow Dion on IG, bro.
Yeah, man. They was like, Dad, I know a guy whose pee stinks just like that. And I was like, that's hilarious. So, yeah, I didn't think it was that funny. I just thought it was just crazy. Yay, thank you, Mo, yo. Gotta drink more water, yo.
That's funny. You're funny, man.
Yeah. Appreciate you, brother.
No doubt, bro.
Mo, yo, I'm still looking for your pictures, yo. I'm still looking for that picture. I like to have a life on the beach as a beach bum.
My daughter asked me to go to the beach today.
Yeah?
I was like, whose parents think you got? I'm not a beach dad. Ask your mama.
You know what?
It's out of here.
I don't mind the beach unless it's in like some sort of cocoon of shade.
Yeah, we haven't been in a while, but I was trying to take her like somewhat often. You know, it's a hassle going to the
beach. Is messy and
it's far
and it's
expensive. Traffic and parking. Yeah, man, it's a hassle.
We are spoiled. We are spoiled. We live. We live miles from the beach,
from the Pacific Ocean,
and people be like, "I'm not going to the beach."
Like, it's a hassle.
If it's a hot day, getting there is a problem.
That's a problem.
They hike up the prices on parking.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, ugh. I don't want to go through all this.
Sand is hot. Sand is messy. Be all in your car.
Because Izzy does this. Izzy goes, can we go to the beach? I have my bucket with a fish and a crab. And I go like, ugh. Can't go today. I have to work. Maybe tomorrow. Really? I'd rather go during the week. But I'm like, I'm in production.
Yeah.
And then she's getting to that age where she's recognizing me not being at places.
Oh boy.
You know what I mean? Like they went to a birthday party for Kenesha's daughter.
Yeah.
And they went to Chuck E. Cheese, and she's like, "Why didn't you come to Chuck E. Cheese? We had so much fun. You would have had so much fun." I go like, "Oh, well, Papa had to work, but But you always have to work." I'm like, "Oh, we're here now."
Yeah.
You always gotta go to work.
Oh boy,
she gave me 20 cents the other day to not go to work.
Oh man.
She's like, I was like, I had to go make money. She's like, I have money. You can stay. It's like, why? Why?
I like this life.
Yeah, I like
this guy.
I told her, I said, well, our rent's $2,000.
Yeah.
Okay, you have 20 cents.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I was like, I need to go fill out the rest, the other $19,999.
What if your daughter say, let me worry about the rent, and you stay your ass at home, and then she actually paid the rent? You were like, where do you get this money from? She's like, on your lips. Shh. Like, shh. What? I got this, Dad. She secretly had a YouTube channel with
I had to be like, who? Okay.
With a Mexican mask on.
El Diablo.
What's those masks called?
The Lucha Libre mask.
Lucha Libre.
That That's hilarious. I really want to spend my day making content for Izzy and just play with her.
For her.
Yeah, like, man, I watch these kids. They're just families playing with their kids, and they post them.
Yep.
I used to hate it. I used to be like, man, using your kids to make money. But then I go like, yo, if you could play with your kids all day and make money, how dope is that?
Yeah. My daughter used to watch these kids, and I sit there and watch them for like 2 years, and I literally seen their house.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was like, what? They started off in an apartment. And then I was like, hey, we're moving today. I was like, oh, they making money. And I mean, of course, they're like in like Nashville or some shit. Never in LA. Yeah. And then what's really upsetting is they pulled the kids from school to make more content. So now, as in like they were in school, and they were like, "No, we taking you guys out, and we're gonna learn on camera." So it was like, oh, y'all just working these kids now. It should be some sort of law now. It was like, all right, so we're gonna teach on camera.
I go like, well, how long do they need to do it for? Right?
What?
I don't need them to do it their whole. Like, how much money do you need to pay off this stuff? Like,
if mom and dad can retire,
yeah, I mean, these guys be making millions of dollars.
Yeah,
a year.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't need.
If I had no training on as a teacher, and I just taught my kid on the computer for content, is that illegal? Like, how do you get that child into college? Like, if my child, if your child Izzy wanted to be a doctor from day one, and you showing her about numbers and how they read on camera all up till she's 18, how do you get a degree to say I need to go to college to?
Well, I think homeschooling. If it's homeschooling, then you there's a certain regulation that you pass, because a lot of people who get homeschooled go on to colleges, right? So,
but how do you know?
How do you know what?
How do you know if my child's learning fast? She's 6 years old, and I think she should be in 13. She should be a sophomore.
Oh,
like she's progressing faster than I thought.
Guess they take a test.
Yeah. Like, how do you skip your homeschool child?
Because people be like, oh, Izzy's so smart, blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, well, she's fucking 3. She's gonna look really smart right now. You know what I mean? But then I also watch this dummy fall off of her her step stool. Yeah. And I go like, God, jeez, this is. People hear her talking and go, she talked to him like she's also not very balanced.
Right. Her hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, she's a klutz. You know?
It was a video meme on Instagram that was like, you have to let your child fail and watch them do dangerous things carefully, because they have to learn how to fail. They have to know how to fall and get back up.
Right.
Like, don't like kid-proof everything. Don't bubble wrap everything, so they don't know how it feels to fail. My youngest daughter, she cannot fail. She will quit a game. Like we had this tic-tac-toe game, which is fire. It's not a normal tic-tac-toe game. Okay, I'll show it to you. And
I'm already invested.
Anybody can win. But you really got to look at it like chess. And we're playing it, and she killing me. I'm like, wow, God. Now I'm like, I got you, girl. And all of a sudden, I was like, let's bet some money. Just to kind of let her know, like, don't be playing haphazardly. We only had like $5. I was going to give her $5. She gave me $5, whatever. So she up to like, she had $9 other. I had $1 left. I won $1 back, and she was like, I quit. I was like, let me win my money back. She's like, no. I see where this is going. You figured out a way to win. Let me take this back.
She's like, I'll stick with my A. I'm out of here.
You going with that too. Yeah. She quit.
She's smart.
Yeah.
That's just smart stuff.
That's smart because it's gambling.
Yeah, it's gambling. But if she's first off, you shouldn't be teaching your daughter how to gamble. But good thing you recognize.
It's teaching her to take chances.
The fact that if she was like, oh, I'm not going to lose the house. Lack reference that I didn't even see, but it worked out. Come on.
I don't even know how that came about. If y'all know in the comments, please have me know what that. I people always say, Deion, don't do it or you're gonna lose the house. I forgot that reference entirely, but I know it's on daddy issues though.
Probably need you to cover me one of these weeks coming up.
Okay.
Soon. Yeah, and put Deion back in the hot seat.
Yeah, let me know, man.
The daddy issues trash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. He said probably. I'm still gonna go though. Dude, Chaz, you still here? What are you doing back there on the couch?
I'm just supervising the chat. Yeah, you can test out standardized tests. There you go. She's smart. Quit while you are. Yeah, she was raised right. Chances make champions. Deion, you're raising a champ. There you go. Lack. Can I borrow somebody else's what? Go kid. Hilarious. Yeah, man. I've been thinking about it all the time. I'm like, I should bring Izzy here and just make videos.
Yeah.
And then me and Yo are still kind of like, no, it's people, bro.
Right, people, because you can turn the comments off.
You can turn the comments off, but still people, yo.
You think people would be creeps?
People are creeps.
But what? First of all, your child is not the only child that's on YouTube.
That's true. But I don't want somebody to... My fear is somebody recognizes her out when she's with Yo or my mom and they try to do something. Or they come up to him like, hey, I seen you. Like, that's weird to come up to somebody else's kid. You know what I mean?
So, in a perfect world, you want her to be visually known and show how smart she is, but nobody know who she is.
No, in a perfect world, I would just have the money. And then not have to do any of it. It's not at all to get her on TV. It's purely just be for the money. I only want the money.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody just want the money.
Like, I have no desire to be famous. Mm-hmm. You want to be popular enough to do what you want to do so you can make money entertaining, right? Mm-hmm. But the idea of, like, you can't get out your house. Like, some people want to be famous. Mm-hmm. I was like, I don't want to be famous. I just want to make money making people laugh.
If somebody give you in your lifetime, from right now to death, how much you think you are going to make?
How much I think? Uh-huh.
And then you'd be like, okay, I'm going to say $400 million. You'd be like, cool, $400 million. Here you go. I need for you to quit everything.
Okay.
You do it?
Yep.
You know how much of a torture that would be? You can't tell nobody? Not about the money. Just like, hey, man, we should do some comedy, man. You'd be like, did you quit? Yeah, 100%.
100% quit. Where you at? Where am I at right now?
I'm in Casablanca, man. I lost a goddamn house. You know, it's funny because it always shows the person, the POV of like, I gotta call Chaz, man. He'd definitely do it. Yo, Chaz, hey, man, you want to do the comedy show?
When is it?
It's Friday through Monday. They're paying $10,000 a night. You good?
Man, I would love to, bro. I can't even do it, man.
What? This is the opportunity, man. All you gotta do is just stand with the camera, and it cuts to you, like just like, I quit. Let me put the glasses on. I quit. And you grab your glass with the little straw one.
I'm just naked on the beach. You can't be naked here. So here's $100.
You can't be naked here, son.
It's a public beach. I'm not even. Yeah, here's $100. Don't tell you ball.
And you realize there's a school behind you. You come with me, sir.
Oh, sorry.
There's a public school right there. Oh shit! Who puts a beach next to the school?
Yeah, he's like, Dad, you getting arrested again? Yeah, I'll be back out. We're gonna have to move, by the way. I can't be close to the school.
I gotta be 500 feet from any school. There's a funny reference on the movie. First of all, the movie Horrible Bosses is a fantastic movie, by the way.
Movie. He was peeing outside of us. Like,
he said, "Who has a bar next to a school?" He said he got arrested for indecent exposure.
he was peeing within 100 feet of the school.
He was like, "It's at nighttime. Ain't no kids there." Oh God.
Man, I there was a time where I thought I would never ever not do comedy. Mm-hmm. You know, like making people laugh is in my DNA. It's what it's what we do, right? Telling stories. Those are my two goals: is to tell stories and make people laugh, and to make money off of telling stories and make people laugh. Whether they're dramatic stories or whether they're comedic stories, those are my two goals. Mm-hmm. If you said, Chaz, 400 would be generous. If you said, Chaz, here's $50 million.
Yeah.
Chaz, here's $5 million. You gotta stop. We're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit.
You
guess
can
I'll go
flip that.
Invest in the real estate.
Yeah.
Like, I guess we're done
Flipping.
here. Chaz quit. Yeah. Chaz quit.
Just quit. Well, how about this? If they see that you have the voice, you have the angle, you have the comedy to do your own podcast, and it was like, we're gonna have you replace Wendy Williams. We need that same sort of thing. I need for you to throw a lot of people under the bus. I need for you to kind of out your friends, kind of get some of the secrets of your crew. You understand? So what's Tony and Sabrina's real life like? Let me hear about Keon and so and so.
Well, they actually have sex with the cats. They're not just there for. They're there for pleasure. The cat fuck.
Would you rat them out?
Nah.
Not rat them out, but
I
like.
don't even take that game.
No,
Nah.
you won't take it.
Nah.
But what if you got it and they were like, some of the producers that said we should go this angle because they're in the news right now and Tony Baker's real hot right now. Could you kind of open up a little bit now?
Nah.
They feel like, all right, here's the contract. Okay, that's episode 1.
I had to look at the number and I just saw Tony. Hey, look, man.
Hey, look, man,
Hey.
you hot right now.
Here's what's happening. They're offering me $5 million a year to just shit on you. I gotta take that.
Yeah. A lot of it's not gonna be real though. So just what could you do fake narratives like huh? No.
No, man, I don't.
I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm just saying.
No, I get you. It's a lot. It's a big reason why I don't like doing a lot of the who's hot in the news.
Pop culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Like you would just do it because it gets views.
Yeah.
You know. I don't want
I be seeing people on like podcasts because it's tens of thousands of podcasts across the world, and you see people pop up like, oh, this dude got a podcast. You be like, yeah, man. When I first met Jim Jones, he had this tattoo of Aaliyah on his back, and then you be like, whose podcast is this? And you just hear like you be hearing like little hip hop secrets. Yeah, we used to date, man. Me and Modi Love used to date.
and then it's just a clip. What the rest of the show?
Right. It's like that's the clickbait.
Yeah. Nah, I'm so into doing. When you realize, like we talked about the gaming thing earlier, right? Especially when you realize there's so many ways to make money, it just takes a little bit of time to invest into it. Bro, I was like, there's no reason to be shitting on other people just for the sake of attention. You know what I mean? When you can do something you actually really want to do.
Yeah.
I was like, there's other ways to do it, bro.
Yeah.
And then you want to be authentic and
Right.
I don't know. That shit's just whack. That shit's
Yeah.
lame to me.
Yeah.
Lame, bro.
100%.
And I ain't no lame, yo.
I really do hate gossipers. I mean, it's when it's not you, of course.
Right.
But when it's not your friends. Do you feel like if Kanye West was one of your best friends, would you be completely shut up?
This is one of my best friends.
Yeah, he's hot in the news. Like everybody, like, yo, he crazy. And you talk to him, it's like, yeah, he kind of is, but I can't say nothing about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say nothing.
No. Hey man, we all kind of going through some things right now. He's kind of going through under stress. Divorce is not happy. It's a good place.
Yeah.
People, he mentioned your name a couple times. So
Kanye?
yeah, he mentioned your name a couple times.
Yes, my guy.
He said you was with him for those sexual allegations. You was the driver when you was outside. He said when he had that little sexual allegation with that young that pink toe in Memphis, and he said you were the getaway driver because he was too drunk to get away.
I was also drunk. I don't really recall. I remember driving and I remember drinking.
So that's illegal, right?
To what?
To drink and drive.
Well, I wasn't doing them at the same time. I remember driving at some point in my life, and I remember drinking at some point.
Can you tell us where he's at? Because
Who?
Kanye, because you're harboring a fugitive right now.
Kanye lives in the future. He's in 2030.
Let me see how good you are. to dodge the truth of certain things. This nigga Chaz.
Dodge the truth.
Yeah.
Champion boxer. Mayweather.
Because you know what I'm saying, those certain questions come up. They be always trying to figure out a way to get you to say something like.
And someone was like, "Yo, I heard you, Tony, Dion, Kev on stage, man. I heard y'all was in a wild orgy and it went down.
Wow.
I heard it was crazy. I mean, this video of you guys there.
Hey, if that makes us money, put some more money in our pockets, I'm game.
No, I mean, like, this actually happened, man. Like, we saw some, like, this, it's not news that you guys be orgying around with, different women.
Show me the footage, because I want to see this.
Well, I mean, we just want to know, like.
No one has this footage. I keep hearing this, but no one has the footage.
It's literally illegal to put out that footage, though. That's why it's illegal to put it out there.
No, there's porn sites.
Yeah, you can put it up there, but then you'd be losing money.
Why would I deny? Do I look good? Do I have a good angle?
You're doing your thing, man.
Exactly. So then cool. So if it put more money in my pocket, thank you.
How long y'all been doing these?
I did not. Why are you putting this in my mouth? Pause. I did not do orgies, man. I'm just having fun with this discussion.
Having fun with the orgies.
I'm having fun with this conversation.
Yeah, is that how y'all started getting the orgies? Y'all were just like, let's
we
go
did
have some
not.
fun.
Oh my gosh, yo, you are having you. How are you today, bro?
I'm great, man.
What is this
Let's
orgy
talk? About
talk?
your penis.
Please no.
How many women have you
man,
had
come
sex
on, my
with?
kids are here, man. Can we talk about the movie that I'm doing?
Were they
right?
born from orgies too?
Oh man, wow. All right, Jack, I think we're done. You remember that Mel Gibson clip? He said, all right, he's doing this.
What's his name too? Tony Stark. He was like, oh, we're done. Bye bye. What's his name? Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Guys be out of there, be like, okay, we're not.
Yeah. Cause you can have fun with it, just to kind of so there's a clip of Will Smith. I hate to bring it back of him not confirming or denying the open marriage relationship. He was like, so we keep hearing the rumors. This is the interview. We keep hearing the rumors how comfortable you guys are when they're with your marriage and how open you guys are with other conversations and stuff. So, like, where are you guys at now? He was like, me and my wife do not keep any secrets, and I'm gonna leave it like that. He said, well, yeah, that's what I think the red table talk was about. He's like, can I just say it again? Me and my wife do not keep any secrets. That was, we have an open relationship. That was 100% like, I need to know who you're having sex with.
She knows what I'm doing.
Yeah, he said, there's nothing that, it was something like this. It was like, there's nothing that she done that I haven't done and she has done that I haven't done. We have a very open, like, communication. He said something like that. I was like, this nigga.
Is Will done? Have we not talked about this?
No, we haven't.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he's done, dude. There's so many people. How can you cancel Will?
Yeah.
The biggest name in acting.
Yeah.
He's one of our prized treasures.
Yeah.
Anybody's gonna hire him. He didn't do anything like illegal. He did 100% illegal. It's 100% legal. 100% legal.
Do you feel like the 10-year ban is racially motivated?
Hold on, when you say ban, as in like he can't get nominated for another Oscar?
I don't know if he can't be
we
nominated.
can't come.
He can't show up for sure. I don't know.
So what? I'm still making movies.
Yeah, I don't know if that involves that he can't be nominated or his films can't be nominated. I don't know about that, but because Harvey Weinstein just won an Oscar via being a producer,
right?
But do you feel like his 10-year ban was racially motivated?
I think it's one of those things of we fucked up the day of, the hour of, and we should have did something. We should have done something then. But let's let y'all know that we ain't playing around. Y'all can't do this again. So we're gonna have to make an example out of Will. They might hit him with the probation, like due to good services, we're gonna ban it down to 2 years now. They might hit something like that.
I thought that the 10-year ban and saying that it was racially motivated was crazy. It was slapsurely motivated.
Yeah.
I said, my man literally assaulted Chris Rock,
Right.
unprovoked, in front of everybody on live.
Yeah.
That's like it's pretty egregious.
Right. Like.
Wow, Chris Rock's
Yeah.
wow made me laugh.
No, you know what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I think Chris Rock was so shocked at the slap. He thought that Will was trying to swing at him, but missed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually was trying to miss him, but actually slapped him. He was like, oh wow, you actually hit me. But then he had this look like, oh, he really was trying to hit me.
Mm-hmm.
Like as in like, ooh, hey, like he was like, oh, he actually slipped. He was like, wow. But the thing that made
there was no words.
Yeah.
It was just, and he just like, this is just, he's on the show.
The thing that had me laughing the most, if y'all can go back and watch this, is the face of Chris Rock saying, he said, we are here to give a documentary, an Oscar.
An award.
He had to look like, are we going to keep going? Are we going to cut the cameras? He said,
is nobody gonna get this in? He's like, cut.
Yeah, he said, that was clearly.
And did you see right after, like when Will daps up, he dapped up Questlove.
Yeah.
The video, he daps up Questlove, and Chris is like,
Yeah, he is like,
Chris looking
dude,
like,
I'm
like this monster.
I'm still on stage. He had to stay on stage, dude. I know Chris in his head was like, I know they blacked out all that. Right. I know that had to be blocked out. They're like a 30-second like advance.
Bro, I said it aired while the show was still airing. Like the whole world knew. Man,
well,
can't be. We might have heard about it if there was no Twitter and stuff like that back in the day. But to see the video of it, clear, it wasn't like some phone footage,
right?
It was highly produced,
yeah. And then the cameraman was like, "What's next?" It wasn't like that. It was like this, like, "What are we doing?"
Oh,
yeah. I think if they had at least like a minute delay, they could have fixed all this.
Yeah,
it could have never aired. It could have been just rumor, just hearsay. But the fact that it was aired overseas real time, they posted it.
That's the dumbest thing I've seen.
It was the most craziest thing on TV besides Janet Jackson's titties.
I'd rather see Janet City again.
I mean, but that wasn't.
Blessing to the world.
It was, but it was like an actual titty. It was a
remember I had a homie. He had it blown up. Had the nipple ring and everything.
Yeah.
That you knew it was planned when that nipple ring had
right,
wardrobe.
Right. Had a wardrobe.
That would have just been like, oh, my city.
Yeah.
No, we're decorating. Yeah. He went to a fitting.
And then, why did she get banned? I didn't do anything. I did like this.
Right.
He snatched it off. Because if I'm like this and somebody snatched my pants off, why am I getting banned?
I've never liked Timberlake since then, bro, because he just drifts on the back.
Nigga, I would too.
He's like, Janet is tripping.
I would too. I would have drifted up too. There's a video meme of a baby reveal, and it was like threads. It was like, why is it yellow? What's that mean?
That's great.
Good time.
That's great. They won't nominate him anymore. I'm pretty sure he can still be nominated. He just can't come or do Zoom on KT.
You gotta Zoom.
You gotta take the punishment. Yeah, I thought 10 was a lot, but also he smacked his cat for no reason.
Yeah.
And his hand, the fact that he was smiling, hands behind his back, I was like,
yeah, he had no preparation to get slapped.
And then also how Chris handled it makes it look really bad.
Right, because he knew nothing?
Yeah, because he was like, I could.
But also, what if he missed? Would Will Smith retaliated? If Chris was like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Like, he was like,
if Chris had ninja skills, and he was like...
But also, you see the quick retaliation Will had. He was like, just in case you try
to come back.
And he said, "Are you gonna do nothing? Cool, all right." Yeah. But also, there's a guy who had this joke that was pretty damn clever. I can't think of his name. He's a guy who white comedian. I know this is getting old now, but it's needed now. Mm-hmm. White guy. He used to stutter.
Oh. He doesn't stutter anymore?
No, he don't stutter no more.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I think Drew Lynch.
There's Drew Lynch. He was like, can y'all believe that Will Smith, his hands like this, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock on stage because Chris Rock made fun of Jada Pinkett cutting her hair. He was like, classic case of paper, rock, scissors. Woo! That was a good, perfect joke.
Clever.
I can't say good, perfect, but it was just the fact that he used his hands.
Yeah. I ain't seen Drew in a long time. I remember when that happened.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, what do you mean what happened?
I said, I remember when it happened.
What do you mean?
When you knew Drew.
You said when it happened.
I remember when he got hit with the softball.
Really?
What, you didn't know about that?
No. I met him at the... Oh, so it got reversed.
Yeah, so Drew was fine before.
Really?
Drew was working at Flappers.
Yes, I didn't know. I met him stuttering.
Oh, no. Drew was super dope. Like, cool little cat. And then they were at like a softball game, like a Flappers kind of softball game. He got hit with the ball.
Wow.
And then that's what, like, it was really, really bad. So then when he came back to stand-up, it was like really cool to see that he was still doing. He had this one joke, bro. The stutter was perfect timing.
Yeah,
he was like, he was like, yeah, something. She was being mean or whatever. He was like, I called her a bitch.
I wonder if he can turn it on.
I said, man,
yeah.
That
I like
was,
that.
and then we started seeing like the stutter. Him and Comro went on tour together.
Right.
After that,
What's the name of it?
Their tour?
Yeah, it has to be something.
I think it was like preferred parking or something like that.
I like that.
Yeah, because they were managing another person before that. I forgot he was maybe a comedian with cerebral palsy. He had one of those last comic stands.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah,
he has like a little limp or something, right? Yep.
But yeah, man, you know Drew a long time.
Yeah, I met him at the stutter, and then all of a sudden it's gone. I was like, oh, he got the therapy.
Yeah, that's crazy. I thought you knew him.
Yeah, me too, Shannon.
Yeah, no, it happened.
But then
inside tips right there. I've known Drew for 10 years or so.
But I think I didn't know that can be reversed.
Yeah, I feel like I'm sure he just worked on it, but it was I don't think they ever thought he was gonna die, but he wasn't speaking for a while, and then he just kept working, and then eventually he's got better. I'm sure just with time, he had to just learn because people had stuff didn't have to learn how to walk again and all that good stuff. Sounds like
how's Jamie doing?
Workers' compensation claim. Jamie's doing good. I talked to him not too long ago. They're about to have another kid.
Hey, you just put their news out there like that?
Talking about Jamie Nieto, who is a Olympic
two-time high jumper.
High jumper.
Yep.
Well, I was thinking long jump, high jump. Yeah, he's an Olympic high jumper, and his wife was an Olympic sprinter for the Jamaican team. Why am I blanking on her name? Siobhan, there you go.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, man. I love it. I've always thinking about handicaps. I've been thinking about handicaps, and it sucks because if you're the first person to get it, they name it after you. I hate that. Like, is this somebody whose last name was Stutter?
Yeah, it was like, geez, he's got one of those stuff.
Or Tourette's is
Tourette's.
Is it somebody's name?
Probably. You think there was a stroke? Like a guy. He was like, stroke, what's wrong?
Or he caught it mid-stroke.
Yeah, he was
like he was like, let's have a cheers. It's like, shit. Like, what's wrong, man? Like my left side. He was like, what's wrong? I smell toast and I can't feel anything on my left side.
And he was like, You're gonna end up like old Strokey over there. Yeah, very funny, you fucks. That's awful. That's awful.
Yeah, like this nigga, they got his first and last name. What's the baseball player?
Oh, Lou Gehrig.
Nigga, give me my last name. Lou Gehrig's nigga, first and last name. Cause Alzheimer's is a last name.
Probably.
It's 100%.
German shit.
But nigga, Lou Gehrig. Nigga, give me my last name.
I can't remember. Alzheimer's? He had to be some old German dude who didn't remember anything.
He's like, what is my name? Oh, you got it, Alzheimer's. Damn, nigga.
Oh, that's messed up, bro.
Lou Gehrig.
You think there was a scoliosis? His whole back was just...
Gotta drink more milk, brother. What's happening? Yeah.
That's funny, bro. That's
That sucks, dude. That sucks. They're not creative at all. They were just like, well, since you the first that's done it, I guess you.
What would I would hate to have Chaz Rogers disease. I have no idea what that would be. Chaz Rogers disease?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's crazy because
Lou Gehrig should have sued them niggas.
Nigga. Lou Gehrig's is when you shaking, right?
No, that's Parkinson's.
That's another somebody's last name. Somebody else's last name.
Oh, you got that shit Parkinson head, huh?
What's Lou Gehrig?
Yeah, is it MS? I think Lou Gehrig's might be. Let me see.
Nigga, my first and last name. You an asshole. And he was a great baseball player.
He's yeah.
He was playing with Babe Ruth.
Yeah, he's ALS.
I never thought about this before. Yeah, man. It's ALS.
Yeah, I got some ALS in it. Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis.
Nigga, they try to make it into his name.
That's a
AL.
neurodegenerative disease that affects nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord. Sounds terrible.
Sheesh.
I think that's what Richard Pryor had also. Yeah, that Lou Gehrig.
That young Lou Gehrig.
Oh, Lou Gehrig.
I gotta figure out a way to make it into a joke.
That's very funny. It's awful though. Only person laughing is me. Okay, yeah. All right. Anyways, I never thought about that before. Yeah. Well, Dion's a sick person, guys.
Oh.
What's up?
No, I'm talking to you.
Oh yeah, well Dion's the type of person because she said I never thought about the disease being their last name.
Yeah.
Like with Dion.
No, the worst is the first and last name.
Oh, that's awful.
I am a great human
What would
being.
Dion lacking disease be?
Come on, man.
What is it?
Man boobs. Anytime your nipple can slip into your belly button, that's a problem. my torso is making love right now.
I just don't want anything to be like any rectum. I don't want the
boy.
Chaz Rogers in your ass.
Oh boy.
Come on, man.
Oh boy.
Come on, fam. People get sneakers named after them. Some get diseases.
That's terrible.
I wish I probably had MS, multiple sclerosis.
So it's different type of sclerosis?
I guess so.
So it said multiple.
I don't think it's even multiple. It's probably a whole different word.
Yeah. It's like, how many sclerosis you got? I got multiple sclerosis. I can't even say it's sclerosis. Nigga, I got multiple
sclerosis. You couldn't get wheel out. Sclerosis.
All right, we gonna end that right now. Let's go ahead and end Young Podcast.
What does MS mean? Let me get my MS answer.
MS could be anything. It could be Microsoft. No, it could be look at Miss. Oh. You gotta spell it like the disease.
Master of Science.
MS has got too many acronyms.
Okay,
I'm sick of this.
There you go. Medicals. Multiple. Oh, I was right. Multiple sclerosis.
That's what I said. So what's the normal sclerosis?
It's just the one. I guess it's maybe just one curve of the back. That's what it is, right? It's like curve of the back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You know, two things that makes me laugh every time. Spinal bifida.
What is spinal? I heard you say it before. What is spinal bifida?
That's what Quasimodo had.
Oh, spinal bifida.
Yeah, when you walk with when your whole back.
Yo, you ever see like really old people and they might be like all the way down here and they're just trying like get across the street or they take really small steps. I'm like, y'all ain't got no kids or grandkids.
Yeah, Yeah, that means they lack of milk. What's the milk?
Calcium?
Calcium, yeah.
I helped this one dude. I remember I was calling him Shuffles because he took these 2 little steps real slow. He's like,
he stopped.
and he was just like, and I was like, no, this is a long street. I was like, come on. I just walked up to him, grabbed, said, come on, Shuffles.
I start hurting for him.
Say, you gotta get across
Slow
the
down.
street, man. It's like, come on.
You get out the car? So you was causing
I
traffic?
was walking
Okay.
already, but I saw him. I was like, he's never gonna make it. He's never. I helped this one old lady all the way to the bank. I was like, and she was like, well, my daughter's here somewhere, and I was like, oh, she must have Benson Alzheimer's.
Oh boy,
I don't know if that's his first name. I'm trying to get his
Benson.
What's Alzheimer's first name?
So 2 stories. It's a great story. Other word I was thinking about is a deviated septum makes me laugh as well.
A what?
Deviated septum.
Deviated septum.
This part right here.
Okay.
It's like if you get a hole in the bone right here, like you know, like both nostrils are separate. Deviated septum is like you got a hole in between it, like they can.
How did you know this stuff? How did you run across this?
Anyway, it doesn't matter. But there was an old woman who tripped and fell outside of a store, and
it's already hilarious. But.
It's not, man. It's more of a. It needs some soft violins playing up under this. And a young man helped her up, took her to the hospital, and then before he went in the hospital was like maybe like a block away. So every morning before he went in, he went to go see her, check on her. She's like, do you have any family? She's like, yeah, they're coming in every day. Have your family came in? No, they haven't came in yet. They supposed to be flying in. Never came in. Lady got released, and then it was like a 2-month time period, and he was the only one who visited her. And then now that he started going to her house like every weekend, just kind of checking on her and stuff. A year later, she dies. Left him in the house.
Oh, so it's pays to be nice to old people.
Apparently, man. I was like, left him in a house.
Yeah, old people never gave me anything.
Man, I need me a Kruger. I need me a Kruger. Not even on the side. Like,
they're so funny.
I need me a Kruger.
Why are you saying Kruger?
What's the word? Man, I'm saying it wrong? Am I saying it wrong? What's the word? What's the word? Oh, like Freddy Krueger. Hello, what is it? How you say it?
It's Kruger.
Kruger. Damn it, dude. Why do you figure this out, man?
The first one I always let go. I always let go of the first one, bro. And then you came back, because you know.
Damn it! All this time.
Like the third one. I know he thinks it's the one.
I hate you, dude. Oh my God.
I said, yo.
Kruger.
After the third time.
Kruger.
Oh, he thinks this was the R. Oh, snap.
Damn it, dude. Damn it. So it really is Cougar. No R in there.
Because, you can just stumble when you're talking. I give you that. The second one, I said, okay.
So when I said it, I'm thinking like, this nigga Dion hilarious. As in like, why you want these old people?
You just messed
No,
up.
so when you said it, something like, what? You don't like Krugers?
I hate you, man. Bro. You're so funny.
All right, man. I'm done.
All right.
Straight gangster Mac.
Yeah, man. Oh, jeez, Dean, you're funny, bro. This made me feel good. I haven't seen you in a couple weeks, and I got to laugh a lot today.
Oh, don't do me like this. And he's a writer. Hey, man, that's what the red squiggly lines is for.
Yeah, that's what you got spell check.
Yeah, that's what the red squiggly
I
lines
mess
is
up in the
for.
text. People like, you're a writer? Like, I have a writing system, bitch.
Come on, man.
Shit from you.
Now the word started to sound weird. Kruger and Cougar.
Oh, that's funny.
I never put 2 and 2 together. That's a perfect rhyme,
What do you
actually.
think a Kruger was?
I've always, nigga, funny thing is, my high school is Colonel Wright Kruger's. Colonel White Cougars.
You guys are the Cougars.
Cougars.
And you've been saying Cougars.
I've been saying Cougars for 30 plus years.
And no one never been like, yo, Dion, we didn't go to the Cougars. We were the Cougar mascot. No one ever corrected the mascot?
Man.
Dion's like, Cougars.
He's like, yeah, right here. Yeah, I get it there. I get it. You being silly. Like, okay, I'm like, what do you mean silly? I'm talking about the Cougars.
That's great. Okay.
I hate y'all niggas. I hate y'all, man.
I know.
What's all these cats in here? Is that for the Cougars?
This is the Cougar laughs.
Cougar laughs, man.
You guys hop on Dion's YouTube, hop in a live. It's a lot of fun. You can get this in real time.
Mm-hmm.
Real time.
Yeah, the word. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, man.
Great episode, man.
Love y'all, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys for watching Lackaroni Chaz. Sorry it took so long. We took a slight hiatus, couple weeks, maybe.
If
missed a week for sure.
if you post it once a week, we could be caught up. But you post them twice a week.
Yeah, we'll go back to doing once. I want you to be able to keep up right now.
Yeah.
So we'll probably go back to once a week. Sorry, guys, trying to give you more, but the time constraints. Dion's all the way downtown. I'm all the way in Reseda. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Dion's a whole 3 hours away. You know?
I didn't know he's in Reseda. I thought you still over for Crenshaw.
No. Hey, Dion, me and Dion were pretty close to living before. Dion hit me once and was like, hey, man, you gotta get a ride with you up to the studio? I said, oh, nigga, I moved. Dion said, what? Yeah, I moved like 3 months ago.
Yeah, you asshole, dude. A whole ass. I'm talking like, I'm right around the corner. I'm right around the corner. I'm coming through right now. And I moved, bro.
I should have been saying, I'm like, yeah, come through. Where you at?
Where's your Hummer? It's in Reseda. It's getting worked on?
Yeah, in Reseda. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Lackaroni Chaz. Subscribe. My life is at 5-ish. It's still going on. This is not as strong at the moment because I'm in for production. But what's your latest at 8-ish? What are you?
If I do latest at 8-ish, I won't be talking to y'all at all. I'll just have that mug on.
Why?
Because I need to focus on this hip hop show. I need to finish it. I mean, it would just be just like me doing this, like, what up, y'all? And if y'all fine with that, cool. It's just really not distracting, but I really have to kind of create stories and move parts around to make it flow.
Yeah, editing.
So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Thank y'all for watching, man.
All right.
See you guys next week. Good people. And peace. Oh, wait, hold on. Toodaloo. Did I hit that right? Yeah, you did. I like how you got Toodaloo, but not Cougars.